Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field...
Oj, Allen, hör du mig? Hör du mig, eller?
Invaluable to you.
Oj, fy fan.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Då ska vi vara... Så jag såg väl Zlatan, han spelar Fortnite, eller?
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Ah, okay.
Revelio. It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch.
Är det här
It
spelet
was
fett
right
eller?
to keep the
Vad tycker
details to
du?
yourself
1
for
till 10.
now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides,
Jag kör på vad heter det?
and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. Okay. This represents main quest. Complete the main unlocked and grant XP. Same quest unlocked by spell and or level requirements. Oj, fuck's sake. Track a quest. Så här går man på klasser och sånt. Maxat ju. Defense against the dark arts class. The field guide map shows. Jag tar den.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes
Kanske
and
också
a trip
köpa
to
Diablo 4
Hogsmeade
då,
for
så vi kan köra
supplies,
tillsammans.
including your own wand.
Vadå, spelet
You'll
tillsammans?
enjoy
Det hade varit
Mr.
fett.
Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
Back to school,
More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ta in folk på toaletten, puckla på dem med pinnar och sånt. Ja, så varför inte? Vi kör Diablo 4 tillsammans. Jag kan inte köpa den denna månaden. Men slutet av denna månaden kan jag köpa den. Då kan vi köra tillsammans om du vill. Ja, på denna. An ultra high frame rate with frame rate maximum performance. All available on supported devices. Det laggar fäst alltså när man har på högsta image calibration. Låt mig bara kolla här snabbt. Adjust brightness, okej. Motion blur. Film grain, vi tar den off. Motion blur. Pitch. Det är bara så. What the fuck? Ja, så här, vi kör Diablo 4 tillsammans. Det var fett faktiskt. Man får inte skit om man pajar saker. Okej, det gick inte ens. Nej det. Okej. Fan magiskt alltså.
Just beware the open flame.
What the fuck? Är du där eller? Hör du mig?
Awful when they ask you a question though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Level 2 eller level 11?
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Vem är du? Hör du mig? Wow, shit. Kolla att jag slänger nu.
Do you mind where you're stepping? They'll only think it's me.
Nej, det är quest.
The unfairness of being hung.
Ska fixa staffen först. Damn, vad tog du vägen? Jag försvann grejer, shit. Messenger. Men ska vi skaffa Diablo 4 slutet? Jag ska skaffa slutet imorgon då. Men köra du och jag tillsammans så hela spelet. Vill du? Ja bro, Harry Potter. Man, det verkar riktigt fett alltså.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ja, men alltså spelet verkar riktigt fett alltså. Jag fattar inte varför jag inte har spelat det än. Explora hela den här världen. Och du vet. Ja, grafiken är fett alltså. Eller menar du, snackar du om Diablo eller detta spelet? Bro, kolla, det här är grafiken. Kolla, jag kör fan på den lägsta också det. För jag föredrar FPS än, vad heter det? En quality, du fattar vad jag menar. Så jag har på HFR performance, vet jag, lägsta. Men ändå ser det jävligt snyggt ut, du vet. Jag ska se hur mycket det laggar när jag sätter på Fidelity with Ray Tracing. Reboot. Ja, nej, fuck det alltså. Så. Ja, det är fast. What the fuck?
Let us keep our heads about this. Oh, I'm true sorry.
Ska fixa staffen. Eller vad heter det? Ja! Tvärhårt också. Okej. Ah, shit.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Oh.
Knowledge.
Yeah.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso!
Oj, oj, oj. Vem? Sinan. Eller John.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Vad ska han göra? Buckla på.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise... Now, the basic cast. Well done. Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is